All right, what's up, people? You might be forgiven for having to go to the bathroom right now, and I don't know, handle a little bit of business. Um, I had a conversation because okay, look, I'm waiting for my tax refund. It's gonna be about 8K, and it's on hold. And so I had to have a conversation with a girl named Amber, from the IRS. Definitely a sister. We got into it. We got into the top 5 rappers of all time. We went because what I do is what the fuck I do. After we settled business, me and her just kind of got to know each other a little bit, and god damn it, you know what I'm saying? You know the thing is, all right, look, when you talking to a sister, you know you're talking to a sister, and the first thing you got to do once you catch wind of that shit is you got to acknowledge that she a sister, and you she didn't. It's a fucking phone call, but what I'm saying is she blushed. She definitely fucking blushed. I can guarantee you she blushed. A black woman blushing is like the coolest thing in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And you can hear it over the phone. You don't even have to hear it. You can hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then we just got to talking, and we just got to talking about random shit. You know what I'm saying? We settled the IRS business. I kept joking about, you're going to have to get off this phone. You're on a government line. You're going to get off. And she kept laughing. And then there was a point where I told the joke, and she was like, you know, it was silence. And I'm like, I know you can't laugh at that joke because it's coming too close to home. And then she laughed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fucking with her. I kept calling her Agent 301. She didn't give me her name till the very end, and it was beautiful when she did because I'm like, I don't want you. I don't need your name. I call you Agent 301. You IRS Agent 301. I don't want to fucking know your name. You a tax collector. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh, my name's Amber." And then what I did was fucking. You would not believe what the fuck I did. I broke Amber down. You understand the word and what it means, and the glass, and the way it's brown, but it's orange, and the way it reflects light. And I was fucking, I could almost hear the. I'm sorry, she's not a bitch. She's an awesome human being. I could almost hear her crying on the phone. Cause that's the way I do it, man. Insta friends. I make friends like you would not believe. I'll either be your best friend or your worst enemy. It's your choice. Anybody can have that fucking choice. Well, not anybody. I don't really hang around with people too much. But what I'm saying is, Amber from the IRS was some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? She was some fucking, what do they call them shits? Powerballs. Like, it's a one in a fucking, like, 20 million, no, 186 million. No, wait, hold on. 2.3 billion chance. And you catch a black woman like that just to even talk to her on the phone like that. It's like, god damn. And you know, she never brought up her man. And you know, when they don't bring up their man, they don't got one. And I'm like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoken for, but the point being is like, holy shit, man. Somebody needs to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to get to goddamn high school, motherfucker, and figure out where the library's at. You know what I'm saying? And catch them books, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, man. Fun day, man. I thought calling the IRS would be a pain in the ass, but god damn it, I got to meet Amber. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? That was some awesome. I'm not releasing the tapes. You know I record all my fucking phone calls, so you know I have it on tape. And so does she. She's the IRS. They got all that. They got me on camera probably, and I wasn't even on camera. You know what I'm saying? They probably got my bitch ass like stole up from my TV and shit. And my TV's upstairs, but they got this shit around the corner, you know what I'm saying? Where they can bend light and move shit around, you know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden the furniture's moved around, you know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck? I'm tripping, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying is funny and fine at the same time because god damn it, and I made this thing. I think that woman that I posted up right here, I think she's probably not as hot as Amber because man, I made the bitch blush over the internet. You know, a black woman. I made a black woman blush over the internet, and I'm a white. And I told her I was a white boy, because that's the other thing you gotta come straight with that right away. You gotta be like, I'm a white boy. Not that they need to, it's like they can tell, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like fucking questionable. Even the way I talk, it's like, well, that's a white boy though. You know what I'm saying? He a little bit too cool for school. You know what I'm saying? To be a a brother, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like when we got to talking, we went to 1-2 in rap, and like I said, okay, here was the rules. I said, okay, I'm gonna not, because I said, who's your top rapper of all time? And she got kind of shy about it, right? I'm like, all right, look, I'll give you my number one, and then you can either agree or disagree. And I threw out my number one. You know who my number one is. It's Tupac. Tupac Shakur. And I said that, and she's like, I can't disagree. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, she kept pulling the time gig on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know, I really can't talk too much more, but I said, well, who's your number two then? You know what I'm saying? She passed it back to me, man. Passed the football back to me. Eminem, the white boy. She, at that point, if she didn't know before then, she knew then. She's like, this is actually a white boy. And then when I get my 3 and 4, when I did KRS One and Nas, she was like, all right, he might be white, but he might know a thing or two about shit. And that's how it ended. And it was like a fucking, like almost an hour conversation that I had with this sister. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't even know what the fuck. She could be in Minneapolis, Minnesota for all the fuck I know. I'm just saying, like, when you bump across somebody that just, you know, really is a vibe for you, you know what I'm saying? And like, they vibe back. And then it's like, but I'm trying to take your taxes. No, I'm kidding. She said that she reprieved that to a 4 to, she said 2 to 4 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks. I forget what the fuck she said. I was just like, yeah, okay, man. I'll probably get it in 10 to 12 months. And that's when she laughed. I made this girl laugh so much. It was incredible. She's an IRS agent. And she's being recorded, obviously. And she's fucking laughing at my goddamn jokes. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, multiple. It was a lot of fucking jokes that she laughed at. And I was just like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Meet me 20 years. Well, no, it's more than, it's got to be like fucking 35. Meet me 35 years ago, Amber. Where you been? Oh, wait. She's younger than that, though, I think. I made the black don't crack joke on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, like, and she didn't hang up on none of my jokes, and they were all racist. Not racist, but racist. Like, racist means that you see differences within race. So it's like when I say the joke black don't crack, that would normally be a joke against white people because white people crack like a motherfucker. And black people don't. They age with grace. That's actually a benefit. I mean, it's like the same thing as like, okay, white men can't jump. I mean, it's like there are certain things that are racist, but not in the way you think. I pulled the black don't crack joke on her. She laughed. All the jokes, I fucking landed every last one of them. I know you're like, God damn, bro, you infatuated. No, I just love black women in general. They're the best women on planet Earth, in my opinion. I mean, call me a racist. I don't really like white girls. White girls can go, I don't know, do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me, a sister girl, that's where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know that's not everybody, but if it ain't you, then go, you know, around the corner, up the hill, and go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm kidding. Everybody has, let us not dispute tastes.